Now let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Play ball!
It was a bad result for the Super Eagles. That game ended at Uyo 1-1. OSIMHEN scoring the first goal in that game. Zimbabwe scored the equalizer in the 90th minute of that game. And with a fan here, Bishop, tell us what you think about this game. Okay, generally, Bishop, how you see this game?
I don't know what to say. Terrible, because you cannot go away, win 2-0, coming home, and you can't win. You can't explain it. First of all, you have to look at the tactical management of that team. Who is the playmaker for the Nigerian side?
And the problem?
One person, Iwobi. And once Iwobi is marked out, nothing can happen again. So look at the front line. This guy was just be running up and down. Even Moses Simon, everybody did not know what they were doing. I think the only person I can mark out today that said did well was our Fulham defender at the back, and Ola Aina for giving that cross for the OSIMHEN goal. I think apart from that, they were just playing. If not that goal came in, at least it was a very good cross. I was not seeing the way Naija was going to score, because all the Zimbabwe were doing were defending and defending and defending. Don't forget, this match was ended 2-1. After we score, they hit the bar.
They hit the bar.
Hit the bar, and they still
open net.
Score. Exactly. So we're winning 1-0. Time was running out. I saw the laxity in our players. In their mind, they've won. And the Uyo fans were doing, so they're just passing. You get one goal, go for another goal, and see what you can do. Or 10 minutes to go, you pack the bus. You need the win. So I really don't understand what the issue was, what was going on. I feel they just wasted the monies of all the state governors that came in, Peter Obi and the likes of them, just came to watch and waste money, because this is a terrible performance from the Super Eagles. Sorry to say, because we say they got 4 points from 6 games. It doesn't matter. What you are targeting is to qualify as second, because no matter what you say now, I don't think we can pass over South Africa. They have 13 points, and we still have to go and play them. So I don't know how they're going to do it now, because it's not all over per se, but it's now time for calculator pressing.
Number.
Should we win? How many goals? Who is winning the other one? So you are playing, you are checking results of the other team. Who is winning? Today, just win your match. And the other games went according to plan. So Nigeria have ended this international break second on the table, 4 points behind South Africa. They cannot know what to do from there, because anything is still possible. 4 points is not big.
It's not big.
You can beat South Africa. South Africa can go and draw against Zimbabwe or against Lesotho or against Benin Republic or whatever, and we'll be qualifying for the World Cup. So now it's shocking. We don't know what to do. Now, after the goal, like I said, now OSIMHEN was tired. He had to go off because of cramp. Now Boniface come up, so you had two very tall and lanky and big strikers put the ball into the 18-yard box of the opponent. Our players were passing the ball. They will go forward, run into the 18-yard, you will come back, you will go right, you will go left, giving the opponent a chance. And you could see after they hit the bar, you could see that the Zimbabweans now knew, okay,
it's possible.
After they hit that bar, you could see the coach telling them 5 minutes to go. Come on. And our old coach was scratching his head, bending down, nearly down. I don't know what he was doing.
Remember the power water for head.
I don't know what he was doing there. 5 minutes to go, decide. That man is attacking you. Shut down the defense. Shut it down. Since you cannot attack anymore, because I don't know if they have a beef with Boniface. You can understand why. If you count it, I don't think he had up to 15 touches when he came before that game.
It was just about 4 minutes there.
Exactly after OSIMHEN went to. But you see what I'm saying? When they made a change in second half, early in second half, I forgot the name of that tall striker that they played ahead with OSIMHEN. You could see a lot of crosses were coming in, and we're having a lot of chances. The same thing that happened, you have Boniface. You are leading, and you could see that they're applying enough pressure. Launch the ball into the midfield or into the 18-yard box of the Zimbabweans, and let's see what can happen there. But they were busy passing the ball, and I was not satisfied. Sorry to say, I was not satisfied, because you can also see that the coach had no possible good game changer in midfield. What's our name? Ndidi was tired. He didn't take him out. He took out the other player in the midfield and brought in
Iwobi.
He took out Iwobi and brought in another player who was not an attacking-minded player. So it caused an obstruction in the midfield. So there was no ball. So you could see our African player of the year coming into the midfield. You could see Moses Simon coming to the midfield. You could see Ola Aina going forward. So we did not know what was really happening in the Nigerian side. So I will not blame the Zimbabweans for getting that goal, because they saw there's a weakness in the team now. Let's see what we can get. And don't forget, the substitute who came on in the second half got the goal for them. And I will blame our captain for that goal. It was too soft. It was just too soft. Passed you as if you were not there, and to poke the goalkeeper. I can't blame the goalkeeper, because it's close range, so we don't know what he will do. So in all, I would say we pray now. It's not a prayer point. We pray to qualify, for the World Cup in a group where I think Nigeria should be flying. Because if you notice, South Africa has been closing the gap with Nigeria over the past 3, 4, 5 years. They've been playing very well now, and you can see it should not be held that Nigeria is in a group and South Africa is coming first, and not just first, maybe beating Nigeria at the end of this whole thing with 7 points. Nigeria coming close second. With all the array of stars that we have, something is not right. So I don't know what happened. I think will I blame the coach? Yes, he didn't know what he was doing, but like they say, is what we have right now. So we can do about it.
Talking about the coach, he was brought in actually to qualify for the World Cup. Are you satisfied with him? Because for me, my personal opinion, I wasn't happy him being a coach.
I'm not. We don't know him. The truth is this: Nigeria is not too big for some kind of coaches to coach us. That's the problem.
True.
You have one of the, in fact, maybe the second or third best striker in the world, which is OSIMHEN right now. Anyway, scoring goals in Turkey, scoring goals in Italy. You can see that. We have African Player of the Year who won a European championship. We have players everywhere. You get us top coaches. If you can't pay, get us the best, at least in Africa, who has won this thing over and over again. But you got us somebody that we don't even know where it came from. And now you could see the effect. He looked oblivious today. He looked confused. And I would say if he manages, that's the issue now. If he manages to come second and we qualify, they will tell you he did what he was called on to do.
True.
Whether it's first or second, Nigeria don't qualify. And they'll tell you, let's give him the chance to take us the World Cup. I don't think it should happen. If you qualify second, they should thank him for a job well done and look for another coach that will take us to the World Cup. Because if this guy takes us to the World Cup, I don't see what's going to happen.
Talking about his tactics in this game, what do you make of all those? He has about 4 wingers playing that game. Lookman was playing, Simon was playing. Chukwueze started that game. Yes. A whole lot of players. I couldn't. Okay, what do you think it was his formation? 4-4-2 Diamond.
You look 4-4-2 Diamond, or you look 4-3-3. But the problem is this: when you have too many attacking players in the team, the midfield will suffer. That is what happened. So you had just one single holding player, which was what was his name? Ndidi. And that was it. So you look at the whole forward line: Simon, Chukwueze, you have Iwobi, and there you have OSIMHEN there. Where is the strength in the midfield? That's what you see. We were lacking ideas to score, cutting edge ideas, cutting edge passes. We didn't have it until we just had luck, and that cross came. OSIMHEN was in the right place and we scored. So when you have a coach and you have a team, you can't really tell what the tactics is. Then there's a problem. Come out open and say this is how Nigeria play. I feel for me the only assured line in that team that we have now is the defense line and maybe the attack line, because anything can change. But we know that we have OSIMHEN up front. He can put anybody in the wings. But we know that right now it looks like it's Aina, Bright Osai, what is his name again now? Our captain, Ekong, and the young boy now from Fulham. And that looks like our best defensive lineup. At the forward line, anything is now possible apart from maybe Ademola Lookman and Victor OSIMHEN. So when you can't tell what a coach is going to play, everything can happen. We are seeing it now with the game against Rwanda. I will tell you that Rwanda game too, we were lucky. We are lucky to win. And now again, we see at home in front of a crowded stadium for the first time on a Tuesday. Nigerians coming out to watch football, and we could not give them the result they wanted.
Okay, let's see what happens in that game. But finally, Bishop, do you think that Nigeria can qualify for the World Cup?
Yes. I think so, because it's not far. The second team has 8 points. Third team has 8 points. Nigeria is fourth, terribly, but we have 7 points. And don't forget, we even have positive +1 goal difference against the other side. So I think it's still very possible, but it looks likely now that we're going to come second as one of the best qualifying teams. I don't think Nigeria can go first in that group.
Okay, let's see what happens in that game. That game ended 1-1. OSIMHEN scoring the first goal in the 75th minute of that game. Zimbabwe equalized 90 minutes to end that goal. After 5 minutes extra time was given, we couldn't score a goal. That game ended 1-1. But let's see. We are now Calculator FC. Now, if we win again, we'll start pressing calculator to see who is going to win the next one. But Nigeria play, I think September we play the next international break. Let's see if Nigeria can qualify for the World Cup.